good morning and Assalamu alaikum. Shamshad is here to read some headlines. Hope everybody is good and you have enjoyed your weekend. It's 14th of June and it's Monday. Most of the papers are full of football news and about the lockdown delayed. Daily Mirror is saying England turn on the heat with the Euros win as UK set for warmest day of year. So yesterday England won the first game, so that's great. And yesterday was very warm day. It was about 24-25 degrees here in Glasgow and around, and in London it was 28 and even more. What's Boris Johnson saying? Boris Johnson will tonight announce a 4-week delay to the end of lockdown as COVID cases continue to soar. And the PM could not rule out it being even longer, but medical chiefs backed the move amid fears fully lifting curbs could spark another wave. Pandemic expert Professor Stephen Richer said, "We don't know how many people are going to get seriously ill, therefore it makes good sense to pause." Mr. Johnson insisted before he left the G7 summit in Cornwall, no final decision has been made, but he would file everybody in on the situation later today. So England is delaying 4 weeks. Lockdown is on 0 level, so we know Scotland will follow. So that's bad news, but what we can do? This variant is like very much spreadable. It's a really bad one, the Indian variant. So to tackle that, they need to pause things. They can't be hurry up, otherwise it will be another lockdown. So it's better to wait then. What we can do? Daily Record, Scotland's champion. 149 years since Glasgow hosted world's first international match and 23 years since last major finals. Our boys return to glory at 2 p.m. Football's coming home to Hampton. Football is really coming home today as Hampton Park plays host to a Scotland game in a major tournament finals for the first time. So after a long time, Scotland is hosting the game. So great, good luck to Scotland. We'll be looking forward for the game. It's happening today, 2 p.m. Good luck. Oh, that's another Scottish song. We have a dream, Eurovision. Finally, something to sing about as Scots heroes kick off today. Scotland supporters are today dreaming of Euros glory as our team kicks off in a first major tournaments for 23 years. Steve Clarke's heroes carry the nation's hopes against the at Hampton Park in 2 p.m. Unlike Britain's Eurovision Rules Point watched the host Graham. The Tartan Army are targeting victory ahead of the England and Croatia ties. Anyway, good luck to Scotland. It's happening. The Scottish game is happening today, 2 p.m. The Times, Scottish The Time. Scots face longer wait for return to normality. Variant likely to delay lockdown exit, says Yusuf. Scotland's return to near normality is likely to be delayed by several weeks after the Health Secretary signaled that the surging Indian variant would impede the timetable to leaving lockdown. Hamza Yusuf suggested yesterday that the move to level 0 COVID restrictions on June 28 was at risk of postponement, as he described the highly transmittable variant as a bump in the road. So it's getting delayed. This is good for everybody. Better to wait than wasting all the efforts. That's the photo of the Queen and the American President and his wife. Corridor of power. The Queen with President Biden and his wife Jill in the Grand Corridor at Windsor Castle, where they had been invited for afternoon tea yesterday, US leader said later. His royal host reminded him of his mother. Oh, so sweet. Last but not least, my favorite newspaper, Glasgow Times. Nobody knows our city better. Very true. We are proud Glaswegian. Woman launches appeal for more city public toilets. Petition urges council to provide more facilities. Yeah, she noticed in Glasgow Green, many people leave the park looking for toilets, and especially like the postmen and the people who are like on foot, they can't find the facilities nearby. So the lady, she worked with charities a lot as well, so she done the petition and saying to council, please make more public toilets because it's not nice. She said these cases are increasing, that they see people, urinating here and there. Not nice. So public should make more, council should make more public toilets. That's good. The relatives and pals take on mountain challenge. Family climb Ben Nevis in memory of Edward. That's nice. That was a young dad, 28-year-old Edward. He took his own life in February, and the note he left behind, he said, if I overcome my addiction, I want to climb Ben Nevis, and I want to be nice to other people. I want to help other people. So his family done it for him, saying, family take on Ben Nevis for Edward. The heartbroken family and friends of a young dad who took his own life have climbed Ben Nevis in his memory. Edward McEwen was just 28-year-old when he passed away in February. His family found a note written by him in which he stated that he wanted to climb Ben Nevis with his son Teddy. I want to make my family proud and I want to help others was also among the list of things that Edward wanted to achieve once he beat his addiction. On Saturday, a large group of Edward's loved ones, dubbed Edward's Army, headed to Fort William to climb the mountain and left decorated stones at the top. His sister Carrie Ann said it was amazing getting to the top for him. That's what Edward wanted to do. He wanted to climb Ben Nevis and he never got the chance. It was emotional. We were crying. You were crying, you were happy. It was very strange. It was a bittersweet, magical day. It's sad. It's sad. It's a family thing. They done it for him. That's great. That's great. What's the next news? A man threatened to slash pharmacy staff. Oh, that's terrible. Because he went late. Deadline was past 5:30 and he couldn't get his methadone. So he threatened and they had a fight there. They pressed the alarm. And anyway, he's on a community service now and he's been stopped going to the pharmacy. He was going to the pharmacy for 5 years. There was no problem. But this time, the fight happened. So he's not going to the pharmacy anymore. Yeah, you can't take that. People are there to work. If you are not there in time to collect your medicine, you can't threaten the staff. So I think that's enough for the day. It's a lovely, nice day today as well. Have a good day, my friends. And remember me in your prayers. Love you all. Thank you. Bye-bye.